Hello, my crafty friends. It's later than usual when I post. The day just got away from me preparing for workshops and craft fairs, and it's been a busy day. I'm Connie Melton. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in McKinney, Texas. If you've just found me, I'd love to have you follow along. We've been doing the 30 days of gratitude, and today is day 26. It's also day 8 of the 12 days of crafting advent calendar we've been doing. And today we're finally getting to that shaker card. It's going to be a little different than what you're thinking, I'm sure, but join with me as we turn the camera around and we'll get started. Okay, for day 8, we open the little door and we have, yes, I've already been in here, 2 full packages, full bolts, I'm not sure what the correct word would be, of twine. This one is Calypso Coral, and this is the one we're going to use. And this one is a lovely Misty Moonlight, which goes great with these papers. And we're also using some of the puffy stickers from day 6. We're using paper from day 2. We're using these sentiments with the gold around them from day 4. We're just using a bunch of things, but we're not using what we've talked about using for a shaker, and we're not using these from day 3. I have something different in mind, and you'll see it. Just a moment what that is. Now the pieces I'm bringing in the birthday wishes stamp, and I'm going to stamp that in Secret C. In fact, we'll go ahead and do that. I'm doing it on one of the little gold sentiment pieces we got. Okay, birthday wishes. And then I'll set that aside. And close up the ink. We're done with the stamping. I've got a 5.5 by 8.5 piece of, oh my goodness, strawberry slush. I had a brain burp there for just a moment. And I have a piece of, okay, this is 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4, just a standard A2 card. And I'm going to put a panel inside that could be written on because that's a pretty dark color unless you used like a Sharpie or something. So I'm going to put my little panel in to write my message later. And then I also have a panel that is 4 by 5 1/4 and bubble bath. It could be really just about anything. I just like for things to match, even if you can't see them. And that is going on here. And this is also 4 1/4. I'm sorry, 4 by 5 1/4 from our paper from the kit. And you can see I just line them up, stand them up next to each other, and then it fits perfectly. Now here's the part that's going to make this easy as a shaker card. This is one of our clear medium envelopes, number 102619, if you're not familiar with them. And I'm just going to take my little panel and put it in there. And I'm not using the gold things. I'm using something edible. When I'm doing a card that a child is going to get, I use something edible, be it shapes or whatever, but we're going to be doing some things with some cupcakes on here, so I just wanted to use sprinkles. Okay, that looks good. And I'm going to take the sticky part off and get that down as tight as I can. And then I'm going to fold this side over as tightly as I can and use good old-fashioned invisible tape. It's not invisible. I can see it. Why did they say it's invisible? And I'm going to tape that down well. Tape this down just in case. I don't know. overkill. I'm getting like my mother at Christmas. All right. Now to ensure that it stays on the card front, I'm going to use tear and tape. And I think before I even do more tear and tape, remember our twine that we're using today? Let's just get you guys down at this end for a moment. I'm going to wrap this around about 3 times. 1, 2, 3. And then try and tie a bow. Please forgive me. If you follow me, you know I am not a bow person. Where's my... This is just a real quick little tip. If you're like me, just take a glue dot. Put it down there so you have a minute. Because I just need one more finger, right? And tie that in a knot. Trim that. And then let's see if I can make a bow here. Do it like the grandkids and make bunny ears. The sad thing is I used to teach this in kindergarten, how to tie bows, and somewhere along the line I've forgotten how to do a good one. All right, I will not be defeated by a bow. We'll just do it this way. Maybe I will be defeated by a bow. All right. When you do this, yours will be much better, I am sure. Okay, now I just want to put my little messages on. I want to put my little cupcakes on. And we'll use up a bunch of dimensionals. They're one of our best products. They stay stuck. They're nice. Put 5 on that. That's a rather large sentiment strip, so. All right. So, birthday wishes. Here's our little cupcake. And I will go ahead and if you burnish this, I'll put a little bit more on maybe. If you burnish your tear and tape well, it will come right off. If you don't, you might struggle with it a little bit. But okay, see, I didn't burnish that one well. Give it another little bit of fingernail. There we go. And we'll just attach this to the front. And you can see we've got a quick, safe little birthday card. And let me know in the comments what you think. I did another one first and it did not record well. I got about 56 seconds and then my iPad turned off for some reason. So here is that one. I did in a little bit different color, but the same idea of using sprinkles or something different than, you know, something safe for children. Can you tell I have 8 grandkids? So if you like this, give me a like, a thumbs up, like and subscribe. I would appreciate it. And thank you for joining me. And tomorrow we have day 9 and Yes, that's a really cool one. So you'll want to be here for day 9. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.